Hi, this is Rob Bushway with GuideToBeMobile.com, and we are taking a look at Vista and several of the utilities, things that make tablet PCs and Vista work well together. And one of the first things we're going to take a look at are pen flicks. And so we're going to take a look at the control panel, and then we're going to do a little browsing and copying and pasting and things like that, and show you how pen flicks could work for you. So the first thing we're going to do is down here on the right hand side of the system tray, you'll see a icon and it says pen flicks. So we're going to double click on that, and as a default, when Vista comes, it comes like that, so that basically you have 4 gestures, and you can drag up, you can drag down, you can go to the left, and you can go to the right. And the way these flicks work is you basically hold down your pen on the screen and you just drag it for like maybe a ½ inch, and then you flick it up, and the OS will recognize that as a gesture, and it will do that command. You can also set it so that you have a lot more gestures at your disposal. And the way these come set up by default is that going up and to the right, you can issue a copy. You can go down and to the right and issue a paste. Down and to the left, you can do an undo, and up and to the left, you can delete what is selected. You can go into customize, and you can change all of these to be what you want. So for example, if you think that arrow is actually forward and this one's actually back, you can change these to be whatever you want. And then you can also take a gesture and you can assign it a custom name if you would like, and assign it to a key combination if you do a lot of key stuff. We're going to cancel this. Well, just to show you, these are all the different commands that you can do. Then you can add that key one there. I should have showed you that earlier. So we're going to put this back to delete. Click OK there. And depending on what your experience level is with gesturing, and whether you're selecting more text while you're gesturing, or whether it's occurring when you really don't want it to, you can adjust the relax settings on it or the precise settings on it across this dial, so that you can tailor the experience to how you work. I'm going to put that back on the medium setting there, and then they have this nice little hyperlink there that lets you walk through and practice your gestures. So I can do this and practice a copy. It tells you whether you're using it in the right length, whether it's fast enough, or whether your pen is straight enough. So if I go like that, if I go too far or just a little bit too slow, let's see if I can mess it up. I can't seem to get it to tell me that oh, there we go. Telling me that I need to move my pen more quickly and move it in a straight line. So we'll go next here, and we can tell it to turn on which flicks we want to use. And we'll cancel this, and we're going to turn on all of those so I can show you some of the copying pasting, and click OK. Now let's do this. I'm going to open up Notepad here. We've got this open, and you're going to see a little bit of tip action here. Click on the tip, and we're going to go to TechSmith. You can see all I did was ink TE, and I had a drop down list come up below, and I was able to select TechSmith. Saves me a lot of inking. TechSmith is the sponsor of all of our ink shows, and we are just thrilled to have them on board. They are a great company. They have some fantastic products like Camtasia Studio and Snagit, and I'd encourage you to check out their link on our website and go download Camtasia and Snagit. To show you how these flicks work, we're on their web page, and I want to go down. So to move the page down, I flick it up, and that moves the page. If you can picture it as a piece of paper, we're moving the piece of paper up. So we're going to flick it up, and you can tell that it gives you a drag up, that I'm dragging it down now, and I'm dragging it down again. And now I'm going to select this text, and I'm going to copy it. So I'm gonna do a flick up and to the right, and you can tell it just told me that I copied it. So I'm going to come over here to Notepad, and I'm going to flick down and to the right, and I pasted it. I want to delete that, so I selected it, and I'm going to go up and to the left, and it deleted it. Pretty cool. If you can tailor your flicks to how you work and change those commands up that to help you be more productive, then that's where you're going to get the most benefit out of these flick gestures. For me, I've been using them mostly when I'm in portrait mode and I've got my pen and I'm just scrolling the web a little bit, and I'm going up and down. And if I want to go back to a previous page, I can go to the left and it'll take me back there. And I say, oh doggone it, I messed up, let me go back to the forward one. So the nice little savers that keep you from having to use your keyboard. They keep you from having to get out that keyboard to do a Control-C or mess with the right-click button on your mouse. When you press that button and you have to hit copy, why not just select it and do that flick gesture, and then you've done it. So there's some nice little time savers that the Vista team has put in, and I'd encourage you to download the beta if you can and give it a whirl. This has been Rob Bushway taking a look at Vista and looking at the pen flick utility.